YouTube is owned and copyrighted by Google. We're all trying to figure out what we want to be when we grow up, like a doctor, a firefighter, or an engineer. But one of the newer jobs that just launched in 2005 is a YouTuber. This job involves working on the website YouTube. YouTube is a video website which allows you to make a living off of filming yourself doing whatever you want, whatever you're passionate about. Now, you might be wondering what a day in the life of this job might be, and that really depends on what the kind of genre of your channel is, like gaming or vlogging, etc. Just essentially, you have to be able to make videos for your target audience that people all across the world enjoy watching, to the point where YouTube wants to pay you and you can actually make a living off of it. What science skills do you use to do this job? Well, you have to be able to analyze data and interpret viewer feedback, like likes and dislikes, so that you know what types of videos or series your viewers are enjoying and which ones they aren't, so that you know whether or not to continue certain ones. Because that's important, because if your viewers aren't enjoying your content, then YouTube doesn't pay you enough to make a living. So the essential job skills you need for this job: you need to have a good work ethic, because you're self-employed, you don't have anyone telling you exactly what to do. Another essential job skill is perseverance. You need to have a lot of perseverance, because there are haters out there, and you will sometimes receive negative comments, and you need to be able to work around that and learn from your mistakes, so that people still enjoy your content and you can still make a living. You need to have good time management. In other words, you need to be able to take into account how long it normally takes you to make a video, so that can help you make a schedule for yourself for when you make videos. Some other jobs related to this field might be a movie maker, a video editor, or a company's social media manager. So a lot of these require the same kind of skills. So even if YouTube doesn't go as well for you, you might learn a lot of those skills that might help you later on in a different job similar to that. Why did I pick this job? Well, I picked it because it gives me the option to make a living off of playing video games. Ever since I was a little kid, I always enjoyed playing video games. It was my favorite thing to do, and it still is now, and now I can make a living off of it, so that's like my dream job. So what are the education requirements for this job? Well, this might sound crazy, but there aren't any. You don't need any kind of college degree. You don't even need to get good grades. Think about all that tuition money you'll save. But if you go that route, it's kind of a risk, because there's no guarantee that YouTube will go well for you and that you'll actually be able to make a living off of it. So if you do end up having to get like another job, then you would need good grades. Even though you don't need a degree for this job, there are courses or classes that you can take in high school or college that could help you in this field, such as photography, multimedia, and video editing, because they help you make good quality videos, which is important so that you can, impress your audience and make a living. So what is the salary range for this job? Well, there actually isn't really a salary range, since you're self-employed. You're your own boss, so you might be wondering where you actually make the money, and that is based on views. You get approximately $5 to $10 per every 1,000 views. So for instance, to help you make 50 grand, you would need anywhere from 5,000 to 10,000 views. Discuss any possible advancements in this job. Well, when you think about it, a lot of TV show stars or movie stars actually started on YouTube. I'm sure we've all heard of Dude Perfect. They started in their backyard filming themselves make trick shots, and now they have their own TV show. So like I said before, for this YouTuber career, you are your own boss. You're self-employed. Now, that can be either a disadvantage or an advantage. For example, you don't have to come to work every day. You don't have to worry about your boss yelling at you because you were late to work. You don't have to worry about being fired. You can take days off anytime you want to. Of course, within reason, so you can still make the money. But it can also be a disadvantage because now everything is on you. You have more responsibilities. It's like running your own business and you're the only worker. You have no one to help you. Another advantage to this job is that it's fun and enjoyable because you're filming yourself just doing whatever you want to, so you can make it as fun as you want to. Another advantage is that it's easy to start. Anybody can do it. There's no age requirement or anything. It's really easy to start, but a disadvantage is that it's actually difficult to get to the level where you can actually make a living off of just that, because there's very few people in the world that have YouTube as their only job and they can actually make a living. So to discuss any possibility of job elimination, there's no guarantee that YouTube will stay popular and the #1 video website that it is forever. It could completely disappear. People could move on with their lives, or there could be a new program similar that just blows it out of the water. Anything like that. Technology is constantly changing every day. It's revolutionizing as we speak. So this was my job description on the YouTube route. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you can see me after class for one of these cards.